Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being in this community tab with me. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for being faithful, right? Thanks for being faithful. Doing 3 videos a week. Doing 3 videos a week through this trying times that we're living in, right? Originally promised 2, but we're doing 3 because we're bored, right? Because we're bored sitting around doing nothing. I want to bring you some entertainment, right? Because that's what we're doing. Doing magic reviews, special magic reviews over here in the community tab. I'll stop talking. Let's get to it. Today, we're going to look at Naked ESP from Michael Murray and MindFX. Why? Why are we doing this? It seems like I review ESP cards all the time. I do. For those of you who watch my channel, you know that I've reviewed individual decks of ESP cards. I've done best ofs, right? Where I've sticking them all together. Sticking them? That's not a word. And I even did a how to make your very own ESP deck here in the member section, right? So I love ESP decks. So what happens is you post videos like that, you make videos, you pour your heart and soul and blood and sweat and tears into it, and then people comment underneath and say, well, what about Naked ESP from Michael Murray and MindFX? And I have to say, I don't know, I don't own that deck. And so then you go out to the interwebs and you start reading through the forums and all these other magicians are saying, oh my goodness, like Naked ESP is the best ESP deck out there. I'm like, really? It is? It's the best ESP deck out there and I don't have it? And then I watch Bigger Fish the other day, the big, huge Mentalism project from Peter Turner. And what deck is Peter Turner using in the Bigger Fish files? Naked ESP. So in my head, I'm thinking, I have to get this deck. I have to get this deck and I have to review it. It's down at penguinmagic.com right now for 26 bucks. I bought one. Let's talk about it. So if you remember Michael Murray, he's the brainchild behind Beyond ESP3, right? And I know there was Beyond ESPs before this, but I wasn't an early adopter. I got Beyond ESP3. Love this book. Love the book. Didn't love the cards. Did not love the cards. I'll even tell you, like I'll go through here and find the 3SP. That's one of them. That's one of the ones that I do. I love that routine. I even got some notes in there that I've marked up as I've gone through it. And there's another one that's a big popular of mine. Oh, Mind Prowler Special by Banachek. That's a second routine that I do out of this book. And Think As I Think by Wayne Dobson. So those are the big 3 tricks that I recommend out of this book. And the cards come in this really cool, like nondescript ESP box that's supposed to look like, you know, it came from the International Paranormal Research Association. So that's cool. So the back design is just a nice big field of black or a big field of red, right? And then the graphics themselves are nice and clear, right? They're good ESP cards. And Alex Pandrea even said once that these cards were originally his inspiration for the knock cards. But when it comes right down to it, there's really a couple of other ESP decks that I prefer. Which takes us back to Naked ESP. What is inside this tiny little box? Let's break it open. So again, Michael Murray and MindFX have disguised the packaging as a legitimate set of Zener ESP testing cards, and it says that they're Rhine Research Center approved. And they have a little thing, a little blurb about ESP on the back. And then when you open it up, there's some cool black and white graphics. And then inside that, you're getting a little booklet that kind of walks you through how to read the cards. And we'll talk about that in a second. And then on the inside, you're going to get 15 cards. That's right, 15 cards. That's it. And out of all the ESP decks I've bought, this is probably one of the smallest packs to get 15 cards. One of the things you'll get a double backer, which is great for some magic tricks. And you'll also get an all-in-one card that has every single symbol on one side. You can use this in prediction effects. You'll get 2 double face cards, which are great for prediction effects, especially ones that use multiple out wallets or envelopes. And you'll get a single card that just has the letter D on one side. And that probably stands for David. I don't know why, just because. And then your remaining 10 cards are 2 full sets. 1 set for your spectator and 1 set for yourself, which would be great for do as I do effects. And the great thing about these cards is they're printed on 100% recycled plastic, so they will last you forever. You'll be able to clean them with just a damp cloth, and they'll always stay beautiful and pristine if you take care of them. Plus, if you order this from penguinmagic.com, you're gonna get 2 PDFs, you're gonna get 2 routines. So you're gonna get 1 effect called Jazz Mentalism by David Humphrey, and you'll get Sweet Force of Mine 2.0 from Peter Turner. And let me just show you the back design. This is it. This is the back design, and I will say it is marked. Yes, of course, it is a marked deck. And the marking is, right there. It's in those corners, and that's really all you have to work with. Now, I've seen some people and heard some people say the marks are very easy to read and highly deceptive. Nobody will ever catch you, and this is the deck to get. In fact, if you like these cards so much, you really should buy 2 sets, right? Buy 2 sets so you have 20 cards instead of just 10. But they're $26 for 10 cards, so 2 decks is going to cost you nearly $60. So that makes for a really expensive ESP deck, especially when there's much cheaper ones out there where you get way more cards, the marks are easier to read, and they're less expensive. So I wasn't really sold on this when I opened the package. When I opened the package and started looking at the instructions, how to read them, and then I'm sitting there looking at the backs of the cards, I was not getting it at all. And I was kind of bummed from all these people on the interweb that had said, oh yeah, they're so easy to read. And I'm staring at the back, and it's not because I'm wearing glasses. It's just literally because I can't relate what I'm seeing in the instructions to the back of the card. It almost felt like I was looking at the ESP3 deck. I mean, it's the same way, where I'm looking at it and going, I don't see what you're saying. Like, I just don't get it, right? So I wrote to Michael Murray. And I sent him a note and said, hey, I got this deck. I can't read your cards. Help me out. So in just 24 hours later, Michael Murray was kind enough to write me back, and he said, hey, I'll shoot you a video. So he sent me a video link to a YouTube video that he had made that easily explained the marking systems for me, and that was really what I needed, because once he explained it to me very slowly and very easily, I got it, and it didn't take me long at all after that. I was able to shuffle the cards, hold them in my hand, and immediately guess what each card was as I was going through it, and I made 0 mistakes my first time through, which is rare when you're learning a new marking system. Eventually you make 1 or 2 mistakes, but once I saw it, then I couldn't unsee it, and it still isn't as fast as other marking systems where it's very clear. My 2 favorite decks, the markings are extremely clear, and it barely takes me a second. With these, it's one of those systems where if it's not in that corner, then it's in that corner, and if it's not in that corner, it's in that corner, and if it's not in that corner, it's in that corner. So your eye really is kind of moving a little bit to read the whole card, whereas in some other marked decks, the marking is only in one spot. So your eye goes to the same place every single time, and you read the mark. In this one, it's kind of like Knox. Your eye has to move around the card to find the mark. And I know you can train yourself so that's faster, but arguably, you have to admit that's still a slower process if your eye has to dart around the card. Now, you'll probably luck out and it'll be in the first place you look, but that's not always going to happen. Do I like these cards? I do. Am I going to get a second deck for $26? I don't know. I'm going to have to play with these cards a lot more. I do like how simple they look. I do like how big the graphics are on the front. I do like the fact that they are 100% plastic. I do like the fact that I cannot see through them, because I have had 2 other decks recently, both made with plastic cards that I could see through. So didn't like those at all. So like I said, it's at penguinmagic.com. That's where I would suggest you go, because you're going to get the 2 PDF routines. I don't think you get those if you buy them anywhere else. $26, Michael Murray, MindFX, and they're the cards that Peter Turner uses, so yeah, But don't just take my word for it. There are other review channels out there that I'm sure you could watch and read, just like I did. One would be Unbiased Magic Review. Go and check out David's channel and see what he has to say. He said a lot of glowing things about these cards, and I'm sure you'll get a great review from him. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your support. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Over 600 videos. There are over 600 videos in the Magic Orthodoxy membership section right now, and you can have access to all of it. What's the member section? What's in there? Well, more reviews. Every week, you're gonna get 2 more reviews. These are tricks that I purchase with my own money every single week. 2 extra videos. That means you'll have access to 8 extra videos a month. There's also gonna be head-to-head battles where I pit 2 tricks against each other. You're gonna see all the unboxings, so you'll see all the tricks that are purchased. You'll see what's coming up way before anybody else. I'm gonna walk you through my EDC several times a year. I'm gonna talk to you about which routines I'm building with the tricks I purchase, and you'll even get access to tutorials. That's right, I'll even teach you magic. And there's 2 ways to join. 2 ways to join. You can enter in at only $2 a month with the Faithful. As a member of the Faithful, you'll get access to 2 videos a week. That's 8 extra videos a month. Or you can join the Inner Circle for $4.99 a month. That'll give you access to 3 videos a week. And the tutorials are there in the Inner Circle. That's 12 videos a month. How do you join? Right down in the bottom of this video, there should be a square button that says join. You just click that. If you can't find the join button, you can access the link that is in the video description below. Click that, it'll take you to another menu. There you'll get to select whether you want to join as a Faithful member or the Inner Circle, and then you'll start to enjoy those 600 videos. 600 videos right away. Stay as long as you want, stay a member as long as you want, or cancel at any time. This is just another way that I make content available to you because I enjoy giving back and I enjoy each and every one of you as a follower. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.